What is up, everybody? This is your homeboy, MisterChunkah here. As you guys got a pretty damn good look at that photo right there, it's gonna determine my commentary for today's video. Now, in that photo, some guy told me after this following game that I'm showing you guys right now, that apparently I was a camping quote-unquote pussy. I'm here to explain to you guys today what the difference of camping and holding down an area is. I'm pretty sure this is common sense already to those who understand Call of Duty enough, and to those who don't just accuse people who just sit there for a couple seconds as camping, because sitting in a position for a couple seconds is not camping. It's holding out the play, holding out your position, and sometimes that's what you need to do. You can't constantly always be running around the map because some people have snipers and ARs. So are you calling snipers campers? For those who can quickscope, if they stay still for 1 second, they're called hard scopers, even though they didn't always hard scope. I mean, it's utterly ridiculous what happens at times, and basically I'm gonna break it down to you what I see as camping and what I see as holding down an area. Now, from the competitive point of view, back in the past, you don't really see people call out camping very much in competitive because it doesn't matter. It's about the win. Everyone focuses on winning, not what's going on and what each player is doing. Pubs is a different story. Everyone just focuses on what everyone's doing. They focus on who's doing what, who's getting the streaks. Oh, this guy's really good. Oh, this guy's always on the top of our team. I expect him to kill. Oh, I expect my teammates to play the objective, so I'll just go get kills. That's basically what Pubs is. Competitive is all teamwork. And I'm not saying Pubs isn't teamwork either, because some people like to team up with 6 men. But competitive is 100% teamwork. It has to be teamwork. That's the only way you win and strive and come through to the follow victory. But in this case, in Pubs, when someone sits around a corner, say for example S&D, and they're camping and they're watching the bomb, the reason why I use the term camping for that is because they're just sitting down in the same corner the entire round. But in S&D, personally, even I've made a mistake in what I just told you guys. Now, bear with me on this. It may sound confusing, but let me explain. There is no such thing as camping in S&D. Now, my following reason why there is no camping in S&D is because S&D is the objective to blow up bombs or to protect bombs. If you're protecting a bomb, why do you have to run around it 24/7? Wouldn't you want to stay in one area where you have a good sight of bomb, good sight of a certain area, and you can call to your teammates, hey, I got this area, watch this area. That's holding down the area. This communication. People don't hear the communication behind the gameplay, so they automatically assume that it's camping. In this game, I went off and got a 71-7 gameplay, and basically got 4 wraps this game. 4 wraps, that's right, 4 wraps. Apparently this is camping, as you see right now on my screen. People would see this as camping, but that's not really camping. That's holding down the area for a brief moment. My talent saves me here, of course, but I don't count that as camping. I was expecting someone to spawn and push in through that door, so I held down the area and held my position instead of rushing out to them, considering I have a sidearm, dual wield, and it's very inaccurate. And I also have a Shiva, which is an AR good at great range and pretty good at medium range as well. Not the best on short range, and that's the explanation why I have laser sight on it for the hip fire capabilities. Now, going into camping, say for example you are playing, let's say hardpoint. Okay, let's not say hardpoint. Actually, let's say Dom. Okay, let's just say Dom. A game mode that everybody plays, domination, everyone knows how the game mode works. There's 3 flags, A, B, and C. Teams gotta capture the flags to get the most points, up to 200 points. Whoever gets 200 points first wins the game, as simple as that. Now, say we are playing on the map. Actually, we can use this map for an example. Actually, not really. I don't really know all the calls on that. Let's say Combine. Combine's a map we've all played on before. Or how about Nuketown? We've all played on Nuketown. So we can use the map of Nuketown, for example. And you guys know about the red and blue cars on the map in Black Ops 3. Or just the cars in general. Say, for example, the B flag is on the red car, right? If someone's camping or just sitting behind the blue car across the map, and they're sitting there the entire game in one corner, like not directly behind the car, but like in one of the corners with the fence blocking the blockade, so you can't jump over the fence, otherwise it's going to give you a big out of bounds 4 seconds thing, 2 seconds, 1 second, so and so until you die. Basically, someone's camping in that corner. And let's say I'm running out a blue house towards that area, but I don't see the guy and I got killed by him. Okay, he was sitting there. He might have been just waiting for me to come to the area. He might have predicted that I was gonna come out. Who knows? He could have predicted anyone was gonna come out to that area. I go out another time. I go across the map. I come back through Orange House or something. I go through their spawn. I come back around and I get killed by the same guy again, who's still sitting in the same position, and I don't think he's moved at all. Okay, so this guy's just sitting there now. He's not moving because he's annoying. He's on the head glitch. I gotta pick him off of it. Third time around, you get killed by him again. Okay, he's camping. He's sitting there the entire time. He's not moving. It's not holding down an area anymore. It's sitting there waiting for people to pass for kills. That is camping. Sitting there the entire time, several minutes, waiting for someone to come for a kill. There's a difference in holding down an area, because holding down an area, you're looking for a specific lane. You're looking for a specific objective, and you're trying to hold a specific place down. You're looking for specific people that come through specific areas. You're watching a certain line of sight, depending on the class that you are using, and that is what people don't understand about camping and sitting there holding an area. This does relate to S&D because people can sit there the entire round, every single round. But let's just look at it like this. If one team is constantly making a B push, for example, on the map Combine, then wouldn't it make sense for your team to be always camping around B on Combine? It makes sense for your team to be holding down the area around the B bomb if they can predict that your team's going to be going to the B bomb every single time. If you're that team or that's stupid enough to go to that bomb site every time and be easily predictable, then don't blame yourselves or don't get mad when the other team is sitting there on the bomb looking for you to come in their line of sight and start raping your team, insta-raping your team. So that's why playing with strategy helps in Call of Duty, so you're not always getting, I guess, countered by those quote-unquote campers 24/7. Those campers that can also be just holding down an area. As you see in this game, there is no way I'm really camping. I'm not camping ever. You don't see me camping. If I'm stopping for a brief period of time, I'm looking for a prediction. I'm looking for where someone's going to come out of. I'm not sitting there 24/7. I'm always moving. I'm always using my sidearm. I'm always using my Shiva. I'm looking for someone through the door here, for example. You see, I don't see anyone at the moment. I predict I see an HC, and I decide to probably get a kill here, I think. Yep, get a kill, get my wraps, reload my gun, and move. Look at that. That's holding down an area for a brief moment in time. I go through, I make a good objective play, I capture the flag, I held down an area to play the objective. Now imagine, if I went back and replayed that, and let's just say I never went in the room and held my position, and I just went on the B flag. We might have capped it, but imagine if that player just rushed up and said, or if the HC got to the B flag, it would have killed us both. So therefore, what I did was holding down the area because it was playing the objective. I wasn't on the objective at the time. I eventually got on, but say I never got on the objective, it would still count as playing the objective because I was in the area where the enemies were being a big threat to the B flag. I killed the enemies and protected the objective while my teammates capped it. It was a team play, and that's what I mean. This commentary is practically almost over. There's nothing much left I gotta say. I can't really break it down to anything more simplistic than what I've already broken it down into right now. This game, my objective was to get rap kills. I'm trying to get my ground assault mastery, and I'm currently working on my GI unit kills now. All I need is a GI unit, and then I'm done with my ground assault kills. And also, I understand my loadout's kind of weird, and I'm using dual wield because I don't use dual wield ever, and I normally don't use the iron sights on the Shiva, but I'm using all this for specific reasons. Dual wield, of course, for calling cards, laser sight for calling cards. You know, I didn't want to have a sight on my Shiva because I wanted it to be more viable in close range. I wanted it to be easier to use. It's also pretty good with iron sights too. For those who never tested it with iron sights or have used it and just hate the iron sights, if you get good attachments on it, it's actually very good at both ranges. It's good at range. It's always going to be good at range. It doesn't matter what sight you got on it, but close up, the iron sights help a ton. So I definitely recommend that. Also, look forward down in the future for a supply drop opening again. It's going to be a common supply drop opening because I had a bet with my friend that I lost. and basically the bet was if I got over 700 crypto keys from the double crypto key weekend, I'll do a rare. If not, it would be common, and since I lost, it's a common. So I will be doing a common supply drop opening. It will be a pretty big opening, so stay tuned for that. Also, later on, I'm hopefully trying to get out a Black Ops montage, maybe either whichever comes first, hitting 200 subscribers, or to the point where I can't fit any more clips in my montage and I have to get rid of them. But other than that, I really do hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like and comment down below if you did. Also, do not forget to subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already. It helps me greatly, and I truly appreciate the support from each and every one of you. Please enjoy the rest of this gameplay as the video is coming to an end, and I hope you guys all have a great day. This has been your homeboy, MisterChunkah, and I'll see you guys in my next video.
SHAREfactory. Threat neutralized.
The CDP stands strong.
They got what was coming.